Hello and welcome to our Post-16 Pathways and Study Skills event. The aim of this series of videos is to give you a real sense as to what we're doing here at school and making sure that we can work in collaboration together to make sure that your child has the very best opportunities to flourish here at Fram during their final year. Mr Player is going to be talking about study skills. Mrs Harvey and Miss Gray are going to be talking about careers advice and guidance, and specifically looking at the Help You Choose website and how to make applications for those post-16 providers. English, Maths and Science teachers will also be talking about how to study for those core skills and core subjects, and Mrs Andrews has put together a short video looking at mental health and well-being and staying positive during this period of time. What we want is for all of our young children to flourish, both academically and as young people. All too often we hear young people say things like, oh, I'll be happy when the GCSEs are over. I'll be happy when I start my sixth form course. However, we want them to be happy now and to find their happiness every day. We want them to recognise that they're already so far into this journey of GCSEs that actually this is just the final part. They've been working on these academic subjects for 5, 3 and for some subjects like English, Maths and Science ever since they started school, and this is their opportunity to shine. We've started the year following our plan to map, master and move forward. What we wanted to do when the children first came back is to make sure we had a good sense of where they were. Now we're looking at that mastery. We're making sure that the children are ready for the mock exams that are coming up and that they understand where they can get extra help. Our intervention classes have started this week, and there is also private study space for all children every night after school in the main hall. We want children to now be able to feel confident to talk to their teachers, to ask for help, to go to those targeted intervention sessions and make sure that they feel confident for the next step of their GCSEs. We also want the students to feel that they are still involved in the school, that it's important that they still engage in the different opportunities that are available to them. It's great to see that there are students still keen to do their Duke of Edinburgh expeditions, that they're still keen to be part of my Head Teachers Council, and there's so many of them desperate for sporting fixtures to start up again so that they can enjoy that competitive edge of school. We want this year to be a successful year, no matter what happens. We're making some changes to how we run the school to make sure that Year 11s are really well supported. Our report process, for example, will now always report on fixed fixed assessments. So the children will do an assessment in class, it will be marked and moderated, and then that grade will be reported home. We're working this week on how we can make sure that we deliver our Year 11 Parents' Evening with that one-to-one advice from teachers really clearly for all of you as parents. Once we have all the final details, we'll be releasing the Parents' Evening appointments and talking you through how it is that you can book the appointments and then meet with the teachers. The mock exams are in place for after October half term and in February, so students will still have the opportunity to do timed exam conditions work before the final exams. Unfortunately, there are some things that we still don't know. There are still some exam boards and for particular subjects where it's not been released yet how specifications have changed. And I know in some subjects such as drama, this has caused children anxiety. But please be rest assured, as soon as we get information, we're sharing it with the students so that they know what it is, that the parameters within which they are working. We really hope that this year is a successful year for every single Year 11, and we want you to know that we are here for every single child. If your child is looking to pursue something like the Phoenix Pathway at City College, an apprenticeship, that they may have aspirations for a scholarship at a different sixth form, we're here to support them. Please be in touch and please keep communicating with us. Even though we've got to do it virtually like this, we still want to make sure that we're helping everybody out there. Thank you so much for your time today and watching these videos and for joining the Zoom call later in the week.